up, Jules? How you doing? What? Oh, man. What did I wake up to this morning? Do you know? Like the theme song. It's free. Let's see what this is. Hit me up right quick. Oh. I think I have to. Shalom, brother Master Moshe. Good to see you, my brother. What's up with you? Yeah, but I think he left. He ain't in there no more, I don't think. I think I gotta send. Oh, I'm trying to hit DjAprilShowers up. She forgot that I was an hour ahead of her. You know, she's in the Chicago area and whatnot.
So it's 12:30 where she at.
Right.
That what you trying to tell me?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Master Moshe, my brother, how you doing? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, my mic way over there. Hold on. Dang. What? A snowball.
You gotta be proper with it.
A snowball.
Snowball.
Oh, let me turn this music down though.
Turn the music down.
That's
Shooting the Facts theme song.
Shooting the Facts theme song. And it's free. Shalom, Sister April.
Shalom, my sister B. How are you?
Can you hear me pretty good? Because my Bluetooth is on and I usually disconnect.
Great. Actually, let me turn off my TV.
Oh wow! Because I
turn my volume down.
I usually turn the Bluetooth off.
Well, looks like you don't have to.
I know, but I wanted to start this video. I wanted to start this show off with this video of Emmett Till.
Oh, before you start, hey, the month they calls Mayflowers.
Okay, hey Jules, how you doing? I thank you guys so much for always thinking about me.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And you know, I wanted to call y'all yesterday because they indicted the officers in Atlanta, and you know they also shot him. They found other video from Wendy's. They sat on the man on his shoulders.
Oh, right. You talking about the cop that shot
Rashawn Brooks.
Yeah.
So
hey, well,
you know, he was intoxicated, and they could have handled it differently. But
they said he kicked him when he was on the ground. After he sat on the ground, he kicked him
and sat on his shoulders. And also, the cop that shot him had a disciplinary record of 12 complaints. So what you're seeing is a pattern. See, it don't matter what Rashawn Brooks would have did. The cop already had a history, and he was gonna do something to him anyway.
The one on camera or the one that was holding the camera that was on.
Which one shot him, April? The one that was on camera or the one holding the camera?
The first officer shot him. Hold on.
The one that was on camera, right?
Right.
But I keep telling people that these police officers that do these things, they usually have a history like that, a history of complaints, of people complaining against them, and not one person, more than one person complaining against them. But they just don't do anything about it.
So hopefully, with all of these cops that now are resigning or saying they're not going to take this, hopefully we can get some better cops on the force. Because trust me, we do need the police. We do, but we need good police, and we need police.
Shalom, brother Ayil, Israelite. Shalom, brother. Good to see you. Our brother from overseas.
Oh, yeah, shalom, my brother from overseas. Thanks for supporting us.
From the UK.
Oh, from the UK. Okay, that's where Miss Linda Barton is from the UK. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot of people from other countries are really taking notice of the United States now. And
for what it really is. Listen, do you know that 6 black people have died in recent hangings across the country?
And they call them suicide.
Did you know that?
Let me tell you something. I think that is awful. I think it's sending a message. I think people behind that. And they're trying to call them suicides. No, they are doing this. The KKK or white supremacy groups are doing this. They will never make me believe black people, we do not hang ourselves. We are survivors.
Right. We'll kill somebody else first.
Right. We'll kill somebody else first before we take our own lives. Right. And so who's ever fallen for this okie doke and you want to bring this mess up that it's suicide, you are crazy, you are wrong, and I don't believe it. Now, we need to address what can we do about it, because basically now what they're doing is they're snatching up people.
We need to start arming ourselves. I'm serious. I'm considering it. You still there, April? Am I still there? Y'all hear me? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, because it seems like I'm going through some technical difficulties over here. Can y'all hear me in the chat room? Let me know what's up. Sister April. Am I going through the same thing that I went through? See, I'm going through the same thing that I went through the other day. She says she can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Hey.
I can't hear April.
You need to turn that Bluetooth.
Let me disconnect this Bluetooth and see what's going on.
I just heard a little bit.
I heard her a little bit. I need to know if the chat room can hear me.
Testing.
Hold on. Let me switch this Bluetooth off.
Testing.
I
1,
might be going
3. Testing.
Okay. I can hear you now.
Testing. Okay.
I hear you.
All right. Okay. All right.
Do I need to turn my Bluetooth off though?
Is it on?
Oh, they said they could hear me in the chat room. April, you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Let me turn this Bluetooth. Yes, ma'am. Maybe it's because I got on this Bluetooth and I'm gonna switch it off. But what if I want to play? I want to play this video.
Well, you don't need the Bluetooth.
Yes, I do, because they can hear it real good. I just need to know if my sister is still there.
Yes, ma'am. I am still here.
Okay.
I am still here.
Yeah, I was saying 6 people. I'm going to go ahead and read this article. I don't know if there's a video to it, but authorities are investigating a sudden string of hangings involving Black and Hispanic Americans as racial tensions continue to fester in the wake of George Floyd's death, actually before his death. The 6 separate incidents are also fueling fear and suspicions about the possibility of lynchings, but officials have so far ruled every case a suicide. Lies. Since May 27th, a woman, 4 men, and a teenage boy have been found dead from separate hangings in Portland, Oregon, Southern California, Houston, and New York City. In the most recent case, police reported finding a Black 17-year-old hanged outside an elementary school Wednesday morning in Houston yesterday. The investigation so far points to suicide, officials said. Deputies were called to the parking area of a school in the 6600 block of Rosebrook, where a teenage Black male was found deceased. The Harris County Sheriff's Office confirmed in a statement. Based on security video, witnesses, and other evidence, preliminary indications are the male hanged himself. 2 days earlier, Houston police found a Hispanic male hanged outside a store in the community of Shady Acres. In this case, officials said they found no evidence of foul play. Authorities have not identified the man and are still awaiting autopsy results from the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. U.S. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee from Texas, out of Texas, told Houston's TV that she believes there could be more to the story after an eerie pattern of recent suicides where Black men were found hanging from trees. People are on edge. They are nervous. This is a troubling, a challenging time for us. It is shocking in our community, and no death in that form should go uninvestigated. So it would be my effort since it occurred in the 18th Congressional District. So I will make sure it is investigated thoroughly. So yeah, 6 people.
And you know what I'm saying?
What's that?
We sit here and say the KKK and the white supremacists. It could be your government doing that just to make you think that it's the white supremacists. That's how corrupt they are.
Exactly.
It says multiple people hanging from trees across America in the middle of a race war that's going on. It sounds suspicious with everything that's been transpiring, with all of the hangings that have been taking place within the last 2 weeks. Why wouldn't you automatically assume foul play? No one is hanging themselves from a tree, said another man who didn't give his station. He didn't give his name. The May 27 case in Portland was not widely reported. Police officers found the body of Otis T.T. Gully, 31, a homeless Black man who identified as a woman, hanging from a tree in Rocky Butte Park, according to the Portland Mercury. Gully's death has been ruled a suicide, but family members said they were not convinced. Meanwhile, in California, federal officials, including the FBI, U.S. Attorney's Office, and the U.S. Department of Justice Civil Rights Division, are investigating the deaths of 2 Black men who were found hanging from trees 10 days apart. Malcolm Harsh, 38, was found in Victorville on May 31st. Robert Fuller, 24, was found 53 miles away, hanged on June 10th at a park near, 24 years old, near Palmdale City Hall. The families of both men said they were not suicidal. and are calling for an independent autopsy. The community has banned together recently for vigils and protests, while authorities maintain no foul play was found in either case. Nearly 3,000 miles away in New York, how you say that? Borough. In New York, Manhattan, in the borough.
Bureau, yeah.
Not bureau.
Borough
of Manhattan. 27-year-old Dominique Alexander.
Banana. Oh.
27-year-old Dominique Alexander was found hanging from a tree at Fort Tryon Park on June 9th. The state medical examiner ruled his death a suicide. Ropes tied into nooses, a terrorizing symbol of lynches, commonly carried out in the Jim Crow era, have been placed anonymously in several places around the country in recent days, according to reports. So there you have it. Hangings all over the place. Shout out to brother Moshe Ben Yehuda. Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
So they have found another way to kill us now. They are mad and upset. The majority of those hangings was in Houston. That's where George Floyd was from, where the last funeral was held. And so I think they are doing this to send us a message that they will still continue to kill us. So therefore, you'll still be sorry for the black man, because now they have to worry about who's going to grab them and hang them now.
And the sad thing is, we don't know who's sending the message. Because, you know, like I said, the government, they nasty like that. They'll do stuff like that.
So listen, y'all, it's just time. We need to come together. I know it's starting to sound like a cliche, but y'all, we can't even walk the streets alone anymore.
No, we can't. No, we can't.
Because you know it's money made in a war. And if they have a race war around here, what they gonna have to do? Employ the military. So what they gonna have to do? Spend money on ammunition and guns and weapons. So what that's gonna do? That's gonna make them jokers richer that make the bullets and all that. So they know what they're doing.
Exactly. While we're trying to make progress, or people are making progress, they are trying to set that progress back by doing this.
Trying to start a race war.
I don't think we'll ever win in this country.
I told you.
We'll never win in this country.
I told you.
We'll never win. They see progress is being made. People are teaching their kids to just respect everybody, respect the black people. You've got people kneeling. You've got people that are calling people out on their wrongdoings. So what does the government do? They hang black people. They hang us from trees.
That's y'all did.
We commit suicide. Black people don't commit suicide. But you got some people that will say, oh yeah, they probably commit suicide, and keep going and don't even think twice. So until we, as you say, B, come together as black people, because this is a problem. It's a problem. And it's a pattern now. And so now what's going to happen is, when a black man, you know, when they're stopped by the cops now, we're going to start shooting back at them, because now it's killed or be killed out here. To me, that's how I personally feel.
That's what it seems like. But see, they're not gonna do us like they did They're not gonna take us to Burger King and get a snack, get something to eat before they lock us up.
Well, how can they? They're gonna shoot you. You can't go to Burger King and get nothing to eat. You dead. So.
No.
And did you see the video that I shared with the white man? The police, he was running at the police.
So where is that video? Where is it? I'm in shooting the facts.
Yeah. I mean, all the police he didn't even have his gun out. He had his taser out, telling him to stop. He tased the man, and it was like he didn't even do nothing. He still ran at him. Police was running for him. Well, you want fear for your life? From a black man standing there with his hands up or laying on his stomach.
I want to play this Emmett Till video because
I don't think you should be allowed to be a police if you don't be fearing for your life from an unarmed man.
This happened in 1955, August 28, 1955. What happened to this little boy right here?
Okay.
It's so sad that it's still happening. Ain't no different.
You're clearly someone who takes care of yourself. So when it comes to paying for
that's why they do that little
because when caught
clause in there for the police where you can't hold, they can't be held responsible as an individual, you know, as a civilian. When they kill somebody like that, the family can't sue them personally. You know, they did OJ. So they got a little clause in there protecting the police. They already protected being the police. Then they got that little civilian thing protecting. It ain't started yet, baby.
It look like it ain't gonna start.
of Emmett Till is an important episode in the modern civil rights movement. When you talk to people of that era, particularly the students involved in the movement, they identified with Emmett Till because they were the same age as So when they were 13 or 14, when Emmett Till was killed, they're 17, 18, and 19, 60s. In terms of galvanizing their energies and in terms of motivation, they were motivated by that identification with Emmett Till.
That's a classic kind of murder that had been taking place across the South. Black people making some comment towards white people that got them killed. I call it genocide, where people were trying to kill African Americans because simply they were black.
Lord, how
that disfigures him in a way that shocks this nation and shocks the sensitivity of a generation of activists that are going to have an important impact on the trajectory.
Nobody had been brought to justice for killing him, even though back then there was a trial, and in that particular time nobody was convicted.
You know, they admitted to killing him. Him and the half brother, they were brothers. They admitted to killing him in a magazine. interview, but they still couldn't do nothing because they had already been set free.
Right. But did they admit to it so they can make peace with their souls? I mean,
no, they admitted to it because they were bragging about it.
Oh, okay. All right. They were bragging about it.
And his wife
then the lady that did it, that lied, she stated she lied. Nothing never happened to her. But Lord and behold, if me, a black woman, if I do something, they're going to prosecute me. They might even do a documentary on me. They're going to do everything they can to bring me down.
Yep. Her name was Carolyn Bryant. Right? Her name was Carolyn Bryant, right? This guy in 2008, a historian, did an interview with her, and she admitted that she lied. And after that, no one has heard from her because people had started wanting to bring charges against her. But because they were saying because she's in her 80s, she's too old to go to prison or whatever. But no,
they got Bill Cosby in prison at 80.
People wanted
180.
People wanted her to serve time. But now all of a sudden, no one knows where she is. We don't know whether she's dead or alive. Some people think she's dead. Some people say she's still alive. Her name is Carolyn Bryant.
Didn't we check on that before? Didn't she die?
Yes. I could. I'm telling you, some articles say she died. Some articles say she's still alive.
Right. And she probably is still somewhere. They're probably protecting her.
They are.
That's what they do. That's what they do for their people. And that's what I keep trying to tell people. We've got to protect ours too. Now, don't get me wrong. If you wrong, we're going to still chastise you. But we're not going to throw you under the bus and say you deserve to go to prison. You deserve to do this. You deserve to do that. I mean, we black people, we are own worst kind. But then if we call people out on their wrongdoing, then we're wrong. We're mad because of this. We're mad because of that. Oh, man, y'all miss all of that.
Snitches. We snitches.
Yeah.
I think DJ.
Okay, you're going out now.
I think I need to restart my computer.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Went out that time. It was like there was a echo in the background.
Okay, let me close some of these windows. I think DJ Chuck is live now, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm doing both. Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to hop on and talk about these hangings and what's happening to our people all over again. Or has it never stopped? It never stopped. That's what it is. It's just now they're being exposed because of social media and cameras.
Yes, and then like I said, I'm really tomorrow we're supposed to be going to protest in front of this mayor's house. So now we're telling everybody that, we're going to park a block. Everybody stay close together and then have your cell phones on. Because we're living in times now, we don't know who could come snatch us up, hang us, cut us up.
The mayor is
our organs. It's too much. But I'm going to keep on fighting and I'm going to still go protest in front of this man's house. Y'all not going to scare me. I'm going to be on my P's and Q's. But everybody is black people. You do not need to be alone when you go out here. you just can't do it anymore. It's too much going on right now.
Is the mayor black?
Black people need to be in groups or need to be with somebody, and you need to be with somebody that's going to have your back. Nobody that's not going to turn their head, because we are at war now. It's a war going on.
So is the mayor black or white?
The mayor of Joliet is white. He was a police officer before he was mayor, and he was a crooked police officer. You know, he harassed all the black people. But I'm just saying this is for everybody, not just here. This is worldwide. Black people, you do not need to be alone. You need to walk with somebody. You need to be with somebody. There's an agenda now. They're mad. They want to kill us. They're hanging us from trees. And if you don't get it, you think it's suicide, you're crazy. That's all I can say. And you're part of the problem. If you believe these black people are killing themselves due to suicide, you are crazy. You are a part of the black problem in the black community.
So Donald Trump, he says nobody has ever heard of Juneteenth until him.
Oh my God. You know, I had to give it to Trump. He says anything he wants to say.
But then he's told that the White House commemorated it 3 times. President told the Wall Street Journal that nobody had ever heard of Juneteenth until he rescheduled his upcoming Tulsa campaign rally so it wouldn't fall on the date. He said, "I did something good. I made Juneteenth very famous."
Well, actually, he did, because there were some people that did not know about Juneteenth. There were some states that did not have any Juneteenth festivities. So actually, I can agree with him on that. He made it famous.
He said, "It's actually an important event, an important time, but nobody had ever heard of it." The Wall Street Journal reported that Trump paused the interview to ask an aide if she had ever heard of Juneteenth, and she pointed out that the White House had issued a statement last year commemorating the day, and that the White House has put out statements on Juneteenth during each of his first 3 years. President Trump reportedly replied, "Oh, really? We put out a statement? The Trump White House put out a statement? Oh, okay, good."
Well, he's not lying. A lot of people did not know about Juneteenth, just like a lot of people, they don't even know about Kwanzaa.
Trump's Tulsa campaign rally was originally set to take place on Juneteenth before being rescheduled to the next day, June 20th. The following controversy over the date marks when slaves were freed following the Civil War. On Thursday, Trump also expressed interest in making Juneteenth a federal holiday. After Gray Television's Jacqueline Policastro asked the president about the possibility, he replied, "A number of people have asked me that question. We'll take a look." Well. We'll take a look. What do you think about that? Juneteenth becoming a federal holiday.
Oh, that would be awesome, because that would be our day. July 4th, we always celebrate it because that was my brother's birthday. He was born on July 4th. So it was a birthday celebration for us. We knew about Juneteenth and was told about it, but I think I posted in shooting the facts or BuzzzTweet Radio that the real meaning behind Juneteenth. Could you give people the meaning of Juneteenth, please, Miss B, so people will be educated on what it is?
Well, Juneteenth is a holiday has been celebrated. Let me get my facts right. I don't want to just say anything. But it was celebrated. I think it started in Texas. It's a holiday celebrated on the 19th of June to commemorate the emancipation of enslaved people, of slaves in the United States of this here America. The holiday was first celebrated in Texas, where on that date in 1865, in the aftermath of the Civil War, slaves were declared free under the terms of the 1862 Emancipation Proclamation. So that's Juneteenth. I was on Facebook and I came across this ad where they were someone was selling Juneteenth flags. It was just like the American flag, but it was green, black, and red, I think. And it had the fist sign and all that. Well, luckily, someone posted under it said this is not the original Juneteenth flag. Well, I didn't even know Juneteenth had a flag, to be honest with you. And so the person that was selling the flag, when we clicked on the link, now the website is gone. So apparently it was somebody trying to make some money off of Juneteenth. It was like an American flag, but they redid it to make it look like a Juneteenth flag.
Oh, okay. Because the red, black, and green, right?
Something like that. It had like African
red, black, and green.
Colors. Yeah.
Do people actually know what Juneteenth is?
Well, I think more than you probably think. More people know than you think.
Okay, so they do know that.
Because apparently
we were freed slaves, but it took 2 years because people did not want to believe. They did not believe that they were free. It was 2 years before it made it around, and people were still working as slaves. Some didn't want to believe that they were even freed.
And some just didn't have nowhere to go.
And some didn't have nowhere to go, and even their white slave masters did not want to free them.
Right. Yeah.
So they didn't realize they had the right to leave. But yeah, it's we talked about it, how overwhelming it is. You wake up, and last week we woke up to police.
Oh my God, I couldn't even hardly get out of bed last week.
Last week we woke up to the police killing black men. This week we waking up to them hanging black men.
And I think they're also
somebody is hanging.
I think they're also, hanging people doing stuff because, the revolution is being televised. You're showing people starting to get along. They don't like that. So, it's also a scare tactic. Now, B, can I ask you and Jules, if you guys are out walking and confronted by the police, how do you, of course, nobody can say until they're in the situation, but what would your response be if they just walked up to you and started holding a conversation with you?
I know how to hold one with them.
I know how to hold a conversation, depending on what the conversation is.
Okay, just hi, Mr. and Mrs. How you doing? It's a nice night out. See, me, I'm not stopping holding a conversation with them. I'm gonna say keep on moving, because I think the longer I stand there, my chances of you kidnapping me, killing me.
I feel you.
I'm
I
sorry.
feel you.
I don't trust these people now. I'm sorry. It's an attack on us. It's an underground. They've got some underground stuff going on. If you got people hanging from trees, we already had black women that were missing because they were stealing their organs so they can do all kind of tests and steal our melanin.
Right.
And no, I'm just not doing it.
You ain't gonna be able to have a normal conversation with a prejudiced white cop anyway.
Pardon me?
I said you're not gonna be able to have a normal conversation with a prejudiced cop anyway. So he gonna start out pissing you off.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
that's gonna be.
But
That's
see,
gonna be his main
their
goal.
agenda now. But what I'm saying is their agenda is to act like they're the good cops now. And
but they can't do it.
and these people are coming up hanging from trees.
They can't do
They
it.
got to be doing something to get these black people to be with them, for them to put them on these trees. So I think they're acting like they're good cops now.
All they need is that badge, April. They see that badge, and you got to do what they say to an extent.
Yeah.
So they come with that badge and a gun. Come on.
Yeah. So hey, I'm gonna be like my boy. I'm gonna try to fight y'all and get the hell away from you. I'm gonna die either way. So I better die going out fighting you. Yeah. Wow. I just think it's some terrible times that we're living in. It's just darkness.
And it's so much anger. It's hard to act calm when they pull up on you like that. And see, they know that. They want you to be the one,
the aggressive one.
Right.
They expect that from us anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're gonna come out aggressive themselves. Just because they got that face.
And I've had some good experience with the police. I've had experiences where I was driving not right. They didn't tow my car or anything. They actually gave me a warning and let me go. I've had some good experiences, and I was wrong. So I know all police are bad, but I ain't taking that attitude now. I'm looking at them like they all bad, because I don't know what the hidden agenda is now. Because there is a hidden agenda if we're hanging from trees.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a hidden agenda. And there might be a few that's not going with it. But we know most of the police on the force, we know they are undercover KKK or white supremacy groups. That's why they became police officers. So I mean, it's scary. It's scary. I swear to God, I pray for all black men all throughout the day, and then I turn on the news, and now you're attacking the teenagers now, the teenagers that are thinking you're officer friendly. These people doing something. I just can't believe this. I just can't believe that it's suicide.
And they're not really talking about it much. Like, how do they get to the tree? Did they step in a chair or did they step on a stump? And if they hung themselves, was there something under them, like a chair? You know what I'm saying? How do they get up there?
Yeah.
Did they climb the tree?
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I mean, nothing has changed. It appears nothing will ever change. This is a sign. He's trying to get our attention. That's all it is. He's getting every day we wake up.
Yes.
Somebody in the black community is dead and gone innocently. Every day. I hope that everyone is prayed up.
Yeah, you do. You do. Because it's just terrible. It's terrible. And I just can't believe these people are it's suicide. Because how many deaths right after George Floyd's funeral, they appeared in Houston. At first it started in Houston. So then they said, well, we better cover our tracks. And so, you know, we gotta hang some up in other states, you know, to make it look like this has nothing to do with George Floyd and all the attention he's getting. No. Yeah, I'm on to y'all.
Have you heard about Tony McDade?
Pardon me?
Hold on 1 second. Have you heard about one that I woke up to this morning? My computer went slow. Yeah, Tony McDade. Hold on, let me share this. Down it restarted or something or another. Another black man was shot.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Now what did he do?
Hold on, I'm trying to open it. Trying to open the article.
What did he allegedly do, I should say?
His name is Tony McDade. Wow. Over the past weekend, activists across the country have come together to protest against police brutality and mourn the brutal death of George Floyd, a black man who died while in police custody in Minneapolis last week. In the midst of the protest, another police killing of a black man in the United States of this here America has attracted relatively little attention. Killed by police last week in Tallahassee.
Okay, your mic just went out, B. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Okay.
You know what, April? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shut down and come back.
Okay, but I want to know why he was killed.
Okay, let me finish reading it, and then I'm gonna end. We're gonna talk a little bit, then I'm gonna end the show because as you can see, I'm having difficulties with my mic. Okay, let me go back. Where's the guy? He's from Tallahassee, Florida. According to Tallahassee Police Department, McDade, he's you hear me?
No, it's going out. Yeah, I'll go in BuzzzTweet and look it up. Yeah, because I've been hitting on the hashtags, and I've been researching all of the people's names that you put up, I always go back to that where you said hashtag somebody's name.
Yeah,
And
I put his name. Listen to me. I put his name in there. All you have to do is click on his name.
Yeah,
you hear me?
I'll do that.
All you have to do is click on his name.
If you can subscribe to Shooting the Facts of Buzz.
No. Not Shooting the Facts.
Oh.
It's BuzzTweet Radio.
Okay.
It's the BuzzTweet Radio group on Facebook.
Okay.
There's a post that says if you hashtag a person's name, hashtag any person's name that you know of that has been killed by the police, put their name in the comments, put a hashtag in front of it, and if you click on it, it'll take us to articles, a plethora of articles and a plethora of Facebook posts where people are talking about that person. So I also posted it outside of the BuzzTweet Radio Facebook group too. And I don't know if y'all heard all of that because my mic is acting crazy, but
okay. Yes, we need all of the listeners. We need you to subscribe to the Facebook group, BuzzTweet Radio. BuzzTweet Radio. We need all of you to subscribe. And then we need you to subscribe to BeeSparrow on YouTube.
Right.
They give out great information. So just join them. I ask of you, please. Okay. I think my partner, Miss BeeSparrow, she's having some technical issues. So we're going to end the show and then we're going to start over again.
Wait, we're going to start over?
Oh, no, I didn't know you were saying. Oh, can you hear? Because you were saying.
No, I was going to try to finish the article.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean.
You went out. Okay, let me be quiet.
No, listen. You stay on the platform. I'm going to shut down and come back.
Oh, okay. Okay, so to the listeners, Miss BeeSparrow is going to go out and come back in because she's having technical issues. And she's going to talk to us about Tony McDade.
The microphone is yours. I'm out. I'll be back, okay?
Okay. So just stay with us as we are discussing the state of Black America. We are discussing Black men that are being found hung in trees. I do not believe it is suicide, but I do believe that white supremacy groups and the police are doing this to send a message because we are making great progress now with race relations. Anytime you move forward, there's going to be an agenda to bring you back. Those are my thoughts. Me, DjAprilShowers of DRT Radio and the Truth Radio. And I am just thankful that the Sparrows, Bee and Jules, they allow me to come on their platform. It's an honor. And Miss B is trying to get her technical issues taken care of. If anyone would like to comment on what do you think about these Black men? And now we're having young teenagers as young as 17 being found hanging from trees due to suicide. This is no coincidence. So if you can put in the comments and state your opinions, we would truly like to hear from you. We would truly like to hear your theories and maybe some solutions. I am telling people now, do not be alone. There is an agenda out there. We don't know what it is. Not that you should live in fear, but to just be leery of your surroundings now, Black people. This is not a good time. There are too many conspiracies that are out there to destroy the Black race. Those are my opinions. The opinions that I express are those of DjAprilShowers and are not those of BuzzzTweet Radio. So if you have a problem with anything I say, you can address me and we can discuss this, but these are my opinions, not BuzzzTweet Radio. And so we are waiting for them to come back, and Juneteenth is a celebration, and tomorrow it will be celebrated all over. And I'm just glad that we are finally getting some respect. So I hope that President Trump does make Juneteenth a federal holiday. This is election year, so he probably will do it. And also I'm hearing that we are to receive a nice stimulus check this time.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Yeah, but what they want you to do, they're going to give you up to $4,000. But what they want you to do is you have to travel with some of the money. They want you to travel with some of the money to help the travel industry to explore America. So if you want to go visit a relative you haven't seen, you can do that. That's out of state. But that's what they are trying to propose now to help the travel industry and different cities in America, to bring people back to going across America and visiting people. Now, I don't know, because the stats for the COVID virus continue to rise. COVID-19 is still out there. I've come to the conclusion now that all I can do is try to be safe. I will go out with my mask and gloves on, but doesn't look like COVID-19 is going anywhere anytime soon. So just gonna have to put your armor of trust and faith on and go out here in the world, because I don't think they're gonna find a cure for this anytime soon. What are your thoughts, B?
I agree.
Welcome back.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for holding it down. But I agree. I mean, I don't think that this world or these companies or these grocery stores and places we go are ready to open back up. I mean, they might be ready, but this coronavirus is about to hit hard one more time. See, they think everything is okay right now.
Right.
One day we're going to wake up and it's going to be thousands and thousands more people killed.
Yeah, well, the numbers are still going up. Like here in Illinois, we're still having hundreds of people die every day, but they're still reopening parts. Now you can actually go to restaurants and sit outside. So like I said, it's just a matter of, it's going to be here for a while. So what do you do?
And no one, no one is talking about it really anymore.
I know. That's the messed up part about it.
No one is talking about it much anymore.
No. Yeah, they're trying to bring race relations back so people can start. This country won't burn all the way down. So, and they see people didn't even care about catching COVID-19 more so as they was about protesting. They saw people risk their health to go out here and protest against the wrongdoings that they're doing now.
So far, there have been 8,515,993 cases, and of that, 453,551 deaths, 4,488,974 recovered, according to the latest updates. And I have seen and heard reports that it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
There's it's coming back around and it's going to be worse.
Well, China is back on lockdown. It was a few villages, but now the entire China is on lockdown. I think it was as of yesterday or a few days ago.
Yeah, they've been on lockdown for weeks now.
Okay, but that was few communities or states or however. I don't know how China does theirs, villages or whatever. But now it's the entire country. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then remember they were saying the heat would kill the virus. Well, that's
right.
True. They don't know anything about this virus.
It's you know what? You would think that they would know something by now.
Yeah.
They should know something by now.
Yeah, they should, but they don't.
I'm gonna try to read this article again.
Okay. I'm
gonna try to read this article again about Tony McDade. And what I was trying to tell you was that Tony McDade is a transgender man, which means that she's a woman. I thought she was a dude, but she is actually a woman. I'm in the wrong group. Hold on. I'm supposed to be in the shooting. I'm like you now. I'm supposed to be in the Shooting the Facts group. I'm in the BuzzzTweet Radio group.
Hey, they're all connected to you, so
right. True. Shooting the Facts. Tony McDade. Where is it? And then another thing that we have that a lot is going on is you still see a lot of white women calling the police on black people. It's for nothing. It's crazy. I have a hashtag with that too. I'm trying to tell you, Tony McDade looked just like a dude, but she, in reality, is a girl, a female. Let me open this.
Yeah, take your time. My lips are sealed. Oh, that's a woman?
Yep, pretty much.
My lips are sealed. Okay.
Hey, dude, I meant Dave.
Don't do that. Shot and killed by police last week in Tallahassee, Florida, is a transgender man. I'm not calling her a man. It's a woman. But anyway. The details surrounding McDade's death are murky. According to the Tallahassee Police Department, McDade, a trans man, was approached by police as a suspect in a stabbing that had taken place earlier in the day on May 27th. Police Chief Lawrence Ravelli reported that the suspect was in possession of a handgun and a bloody knife was found at the scene. Yet Facebook videos taken by witnesses at the Leon Arms apartment complex appear to dispute this. They said, "Stop moving, nigga." And then they shot him after he stopped moving. A resident said in a Facebook Live taken from across the street. Another witness told local news stations, "I never heard, 'Get down, freeze, I'm an officer.' I never heard nothing. I just heard gunshots." In a Facebook Live recorded the night before her death, McDade says she was attacked by 5 people and displayed her injuries in the video. She vows to get revenge on her assailants and brandishes a gun in the video, though some witnesses dispute whether she was armed on the scene of her death. This is a mess. Anything? What do you have to say so far, Sister April? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello?
This is a transgender man. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you. It was a transgender man.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure my mic is not messing up again. But he was a transgender man, and he had gotten 5 people jumped on him, and he vowed that he was going to get revenge. The police are saying that he had a gun and that there was a bloody knife found at the scene. So he was suspected of stabbing someone. Although the witness is saying that it wasn't true. They misgender him. Following McDade's death, the Tallahassee Police Department initially misgendered him, despite the fact that friends say he was transitioning and regularly used he or his pronoun, which we don't understand. Remember the pronouns? According to the Human Rights Campaign, McDade is the 12th transgender or non-conforming person to be fatally shot or killed in 2020 alone.
Wow.
Well, he's not. I don't know what to say about this because this article was all over the place. This is a violent article. He got jumped, and he was seeking revenge.
Yeah, and I wonder why he got jumped, because I don't care how you decide to live your life, what you do in your bedroom, but when you lie to people, and I don't know this to be true, but this is what we find out a lot of men do is up as women, but they are men. So if you were not honest in the beginning, I'm sorry.
Right.
I cannot go along with that. If you do not tell these people,
you get what you deserve. You're not honest in the beginning. You get what you deserve.
Right. I have a problem with that. You know, they tried to make that big thing. Who was when they killed that transgender boy? Well, you went around these kids all this time and you never revealed the truth. How do you think people are going to react when they find out you're not a woman but a man?
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother subject.
Right.
Yeah, maybe we can discuss that too when you couldn't.
I heard some fellas. Is it harder today to tell the difference?
Yeah, because they figured out a way to hide that Adam's apple.
Do you think it's harder today to tell the difference, April?
Yes. Yeah. Back then you could somewhat point on. Well, I don't. But now with all of the makeup, all of the products they got out there, because you know you could look at the neck and you would be able to tell somewhat if it was a man.
Right.
They would say the Adam's apple and stuff. But no, I mean, if you look at some of these videos and see what all they go through to dress up, I mean, they putting on fake butts, fake tits, fake everything. I mean, it's like a job for them. And no, it's hard to tell nowadays.
Pretty much.
It's very hard. And if you deceive me, oh baby, whatever you get coming, if you didn't lie to them, if you lied to them and you didn't tell them the truth, I don't know what you expect people to do.
Right. This is all you see these days. This is all you see. Police brutality. That's all you see all over the media, all over the news. Racial profiling.
But they run from white people.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find that video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was running from the.
And I know it's after this because this is the April Loretta video interview right here. Fourth black man found hanging from the tree. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this post down because I am having some difficulties with my mic.
Okay, all right. So, hey,
video.
Jules, what do you think about the
That's it.
ma'am?
Say it again.
I was asking Jules what was his opinion on the people hanging from the trees.
I'm like you. I don't think they know suicide.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, check this video out, April.
Okay.
Check this video out, and then. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna try to make it.
I don't think it's not gonna get no bigger.
Yes, it will. Oh, you mean the shot? Oh yeah. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but let me play it.
Yeah,
anyway.
you're gonna be able to see it.
Where's the sound?
Ain't that the one where he was telling them, "Get down, boy, get down"?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got his taser out. He ain't got his gun out. Black man with a bench shot.
Ooh.
He shot him with the taser, right?
Yeah. Right. Now he's chasing the police.
The taser didn't phase him. He's gonna shoot him. He's gonna shoot. Oh shit!
He ain't pulled his gun out yet.
He got hit.
Try not to use his gun. Shoot his tires out. Shoot his tire out. He gonna kill himself. Oh, here comes the helicopter. Yeah, that's helicopter. Here it comes. Get his tires out, dude. Don't let him drive away. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Oh, watch out!
Can you imagine if that was a black man?
Oh, that was a black man when he jumped up off the ground, he'd have been shot.
Look.
He's running. Oh, they would have been killed him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They don't apply them same rules when it's a black person.
Right.
The rules change. Lord have mercy.
Well, that's the way we live. That's the way of the world. That's the world that we live in.
Yeah.
That's the world that we live in. Ain't nothing changed. This ain't 1955, but it's damn so acting like it, ain't it?
Hey, we not. As they say, I'm not my ancestors. I will F you up.
Okay.
I don't blame that police though, because if I tase you and you come at me talking about I'm gonna run you.
He took that TC, snatched the thing off.
Hey, sounded like you possessed by a demon or something.
Right.
No, I'm gonna try to kill you.
So anyway, I just wanted to hop on and shoot the facts with you, talk about some things. I thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, sis.
And let me just tell you, that Tupac show you did the other night, girl, that thing was off the hook.
Oh, thank you. I said, if he would have lived, Tupac was way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Boy, just think, if he would have been living a lot of this stuff, see, he would have been the person that would have called people out. You notice all of the leaders that all of the people I feel like would have made a difference, they're dead. They would have called people out on their wrongdoings, and they're dead.
Sad to say, if he would have lived, they'd have killed him.
Yeah.
If he would have lived, they would have killed him.
Yeah, I can believe that too.
Tupac was a marked man.
Okay.
Well, people. Okay.
Thank you all for having me. I got to share the show now to everybody.
All right.
Okay. And so thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining. I appreciate it.
All right.
So I'm going to go join DJ Chuck now at Truth Radio, and I'll probably see you over there.
All right.
All right. It's your girl, BeeSparrow, BuzzzTweet Radio, BeeSparrow.
BeeSparrow.
Holla if you hear us.
Peace, everybody.
Look at it.
Hello.